Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have v square minus v cube equals to 12 and we solve this problem for all the values of v. So first we need to rewrite this equation as in this form. This is v square minus v cube equals to 12 and we write this 12 as 8 plus 4. We break 12 as 8 plus 4 and further in the next step we again rewrite this equation as v square minus v cube equals to, this is 8, we write it as 2 cubed, plus this is 4, we write it as 2 square. And now in the next step we move all the terms from right hand side to the left hand side and it will become v square minus v cubed minus 2 cubed minus 2 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. Here we will make the pair of square term with square term and cubic term with cubic terms. We have, this is v square minus 2 square. From these two terms we will be take common negative sign and we get the remaining values are v cubed plus 2 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step we use, there are two nice formulas. The first in the first factor we use this formula. If we have x square minus y square equals to x minus y times of x plus y, in the second factor we use this formula x cubed plus y cubed equals to x plus y times of x square minus xy plus y square. So according to these two nice formulas, we write here the above equation as in this form. So further we have, when we use this formula here, it will becomes v minus 2 times of v plus 2 minus, and when we use this formula here, it will be written as v plus 2 times of v square minus v times of 2 plus 2 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step we will be take common v plus 2 from here, and when we take common v plus 2 we get the remaining values are, from here we get v minus 2 and here we multiply negative sign on each of these values. It will becomes minus v square, and this is minus times minus becomes plus 2 times of v, and minus times plus becomes 4, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step we need a little bit more simplifications, and it will be written as v plus 2 times of, here we have minus v square, and v plus 2v becomes here 3v, and minus 2 minus 4 becomes minus 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write v plus 2 is equals to 0, and the second case is we write minus v square plus 3v minus 6 is equals to 0. From this case we easily get the value of v is equals to minus 2. This is the first root of the given equation, and from here we need to multiply both of the sides by minus 1, and when we multiplying by minus 1 we get the remaining values are v square minus 3v plus 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So you see here, this is quadratic equation, and we know about that there are three methods to solve the quadratic equation. The first method is by applying the factorization technique, second one is applying the completing square method, and third one is by applying the quadratic formula. So here we use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation, and for this we need to write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 3, and c equals to plus 6. And we state the quadratic formula as v equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So we substitute all the values of a, b and c in this formula, and it will be written as v equals to minus b. The value of b is minus 3. When we put it here, it will becomes minus times of minus 3 plus minus square root of b square. B is minus 3 square, minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 6, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. So further we need more simplifications, and we will obtain here v is equals to, this is minus times minus becomes plus 3, and plus minus square root of minus 3 square, minus 3 square becomes 9, and 4 times of 6 becomes 24, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. So in the next step we need to write this into the more simplified form, and we have 3 plus minus square root of 9 minus 24 becomes minus 15, and it is divided by 2. Here you see that negative sign appears inside the square root sign, so this will be written as 3 plus minus square root of 15 into square root of minus 1, and it is divided by 2. So we have v is equals to 3 plus minus square root of 15 into, we know about that the square root of minus 1 is equals to iota, and it is divided by 2. So these are the other two complex roots of the given equation, and we have v equals to minus 2 be the only one real root of the given equation. So finally we have, there are three roots of the given equation in which these two roots are complex root, and this is the one real root, and this is our final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.